Hey guys, it is Coach Charles from your favorite place, Ace, and I am so excited to get an opportunity to do virtual training for you guys so you can have an awesome time at home, as I'm sure you're already doing. We have a couple of guidelines though, very important that we go through, and the first one is that you notify an adult before you do any of these things, any stretching, any tumbling in the home. Make sure someone's there to supervise you for sure. The second thing is to make sure you stretch really good, just like Mr. Dwayne's class, okay? Get those muscles stretched out. We don't want anybody to get any cramps before you get a chance to do all the fun stuff. The next thing is to make sure that you have a safe space to work. No matter what you're doing, make sure you have enough room to not run into furniture or lamps, or pets, or anybody else. And to also make sure you are operating these skills within your comfortable range, okay? So know your limits, guys, and be comfortable in your skills. Yes, you will improve, but you wanna make sure you don't hurt yourself doing it. The next thing is to make sure, it's very tempting to do it, but do not use any furniture because the furniture is not really made for that and you could get hurt. So make sure it's just you and don't use any furniture. And the last thing is, well, I think that's it. Let's make sure we go ahead and get warmed up, guys. Hey guys, Charles here from Ace, Alyssa, Superstar, and we're going to do your first level 1 and 2 drill. It's going to be a passe, lunge, hold, wall, reach. I know many of you students, you remember what passe lunge is, so we'll start there. And we'll have, scoot up a little bit. Passe, make sure your arms are completely straight, your knee is up, foot by the knee. You're going to lunge. When you lunge, just back leg is straight, arms are up by your ears, okay? Make sure you're looking down at your toe. And you gotta make sure you're a good distance away from the wall, right in your arm's reach. Palms flat, reach for the wall. Make sure your leg is up, knee is not bent. And you see how our head is between our arms. And then she's gonna go back to lunge. Very good. So come back to center. This drill is for starting your cartwheels, for your round offs, for your handstand, just about anything you're reaching into. You wanna make sure you're not dropping your arms down, but you have a good arms distance to reach for that skill. So we'll do a couple more times. So passe, arms straight. See how her foot is near her knee, right next to her knee. Lunge, arms are up, back leg is straight, wall reach, a little bit far. Leg is straight, and back to lunge. And clean. Good. One more. Passe, lunge, wall reach. Leg up. Good. And we'll let Alyssa do a couple times. Make sure you get that leg up. Good. And last one. Passe, lunge, wall reach, leg up, lunge, and clean. All right, guys, your next drill is going to be even more understanding of blocking, and we're going to use a wall here. And definitely can use one at home. You're gonna have flat palms, of course, arms extended, and you're gonna start on the balls of your feet, which is the front part of your foot, not the heels. Start here, keep your head in between your arms, and remember the shoulder shrug I talked about? Not bending your arms, but just shrugging your shoulders. You're gonna slightly bend your knees a little bit, and push here, rebound, okay? So I'll do this a few more times. Flat palms, head in between. Get a good positioning. Make sure your legs aren't too close, feet aren't too close. Straight position, and you're gonna shrug to start, okay? Shrug, push off. Okay, so when you land, make sure your arms are up, looking at your toes. And this is teaching you good blocking. You're utilizing your shoulders, shrugging, pushing off. You're gonna need this in a number of moves. So we'll do 2 more. Good positioning on the front part of your toes, head in between your arms, block, then here, okay? One more. Flat palms, head in between your toes, feet together, on the front on your toes. Shrug, here. Make sure you land looking at your feet. Cool. All right, this is gonna be a lot more fun. We're gonna call these wall blocks as well. A little bit more advanced, but just like the first drill we did today, you're gonna start away from the wall and go into that reach, okay? So don't start too far. You might have to practice to get good positioning, but when you put your arms on the wall, you don't want to fall too far, okay? But make sure your hands are not above your head, okay, but right in front of you on that wall. So passe first, lunge, reach for the wall, and see your hands are a little too high. Right there, that leg comes up as high as possible because this is what you're going to use for good power, okay? She's going to snap down to her foot and rebound, soft knees, okay? So what you gotta do is shrug off that wall. Be careful not to bend your arm. You don't want the power from there too much, okay? So let's do it again. Passe, lunge, reach, a little bit, tiny bit lower. Good, your leg up higher, snap and rebound. Good, make sure you don't bend the arm. Good, a few more. Passe, lunge, reach, snap. Yeah, there you go, 2 more. Passe, lunge, reach. Good. Make sure you don't bend that arm, okay? One more. Lunge, reach, snap. Perfect. Make sure you have soft knees when you return, looking at your toes. proper lever blocks, we're gonna call them. So basically, if you understand what a donkey kick is, one leg is up, one leg is completely straight. That's what we're gonna do after, and then we're gonna block. So first we're gonna start with the passe lunge. Make sure your arms, passe, lunge. It's very important that your arms are up, toes, looking at your toe, back leg is straight. So you're gonna go into a lever block, which is a donkey kick. Now that's the lever. See, this is called the lever. Here, one leg is straight, both legs are straight, one leg is up, one leg is flat. And she's gonna show you now, when she goes into that lever, she's gonna block, which is a small bounce from a shoulder shrug, okay? So passe, lunge, lever block. See that small bounce? That does not come from bending your arms, okay? It comes from a shoulder shrug. If you put your arms up in the air and you relax your shoulders, push. That's where your block comes from. Push, okay? So let's do it again. Passe, lunge, arms up, lever block. Good. You do want to be able to hold that. After you block, which means after you bounce and you hold that lever, you want to actually hold it for 1 or 2 seconds. Don't just block and then collapse, okay? So 2, 3 more times. Passe, lunge, block. Good. You see how she holds it and then she's back to her cone or her lunge? Let's do 2 more. Perfect. 1 more. Good. It would be a passe, lunge, cartwheel, handstand, link. Yes, we will walk you through it, okay? So, passe, arm straight, lunge, back leg is straight, cartwheel to a handstand, and plank. Okay, good. So you notice when you land in your plank, you gotta make sure you're not in a tent position, but your back is straight. All right, so walk you through this time. Here's the goal. After your passe lunge, you're gonna make sure your arms, your hands are in a good round out position. So you're gonna drive that car, turn those hands. What you don't wanna do is turn your hands once you already have them on the floor, okay? So make sure you're in a good position for your cartwheel. So passe, lunge. If you notice, her hands are like this, of course. When she lets them go, let them go. She's not gonna keep them straight, she's gonna turn to the side. Based on whichever way you're going to do your cartwheel. So here, and cartwheel, and there you go. It's very important that you do a cartwheel to a handstand and then fall into your plank, not just a cartwheel plank, okay? 1 more. So, passe, lunge, arms up straight, very important. Also, what's really important as you do more of these drills, make sure your arms don't fall forward, okay? You don't have a lot of range of motion. Okay, here. All right, turn your hands, cartwheel, handstand, and plank. You want to play with it sometimes, okay? Good. Let's see Alyssa do it a couple times on her own. Good. Make sure you keep that bottom down, okay? Hold it. Good. Last one. This last one, Alyssa's going to do a push-up after her plank. Turn. Hold it. Push up. There you go. Awesome. All right. I'm sure you had an amazing time doing all your fun drills for level 1 and level 2. We're going to start now with some fun conditioning. And the first thing we're going to do is a Superman. We're going to do 10 Superman. So you're going to find a place on your floor. Lay out straight on your tummy. Arms are straight. Make sure you don't bend your arms. And when you do Superman, keep your head down and arms and legs off the floor at the same time as one Superman. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Next thing we're going to do is 15 seconds of hollow body. This is very similar to the Superman, except you're on your back. So, to make it a little easy on us to do it properly, make sure, of course, your legs are completely straight, toes and feet together. You start here, but when you do your hollow body, make sure your shoulders come off the floor and your legs are 3 inches off of the ground. So, mommy and daddy use a ruler, squeeze tight, here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll let you count.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Woo! All right. Next thing we're gonna do is inch warms. Hopefully I have this right. We're gonna do 10 inch warms. So we start here. Hopefully I have this right. In, far back enough, make sure your arms are close. In, all the way up, back. Or you can walk if you have the distance. That's one. Make sure you stay your toes. Back. That should be 5.
Six. That's 6.
6. It's 9.
9. And one more. 10.
That was 10?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's exciting to count while you're doing these things. Next thing we're going to do is flutter kicks for 15 seconds. So you can lay on your back here, arms straight, and kicking like this. Yes? All right, just confirming. 15 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right. Woo! Last thing is going to be over, under, for 15 seconds as well. So laying your back as the same thing you did for the flutter kicks. Legs are straight, arms back, feet off the floor. 15 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
And that concludes our conditioning. Awesome, and we're gonna start doing our cool down now. We get a chance to relax those muscles, some good stretching too. So we're gonna make sure we get a straddle. Don't be too lazy in your straddle. Make sure your legs can be as far apart as they can. And arms up straight, reach for your left, or your right, or your other left. And hold it. And then you're going to reach for your left. See, your arms are straight. She doesn't also bend this knee just because she's reaching for the other one, okay? Keep it straight. We're going to reach in the middle. You can see she goes all the way down. So that's your goal. Reach out. If you can't quite make it that far, that's okay. Reach as far as you can. Make sure your arms are straight as well as your legs. Head down. Let's hold that position so they can see. Head down. Okay. Now we're going to go into a pike position. Hold this. Arms are straight. And if you're going to hold these a little longer than what we're doing, that's okay. Hold your pike. Hold your pike. Stretch it out. Legs. Next thing we're going to do is a rock and roll. So she goes back. She goes on her back. Keep going, listen. She's rocking on her back, using that momentum. Keep it. Close your leg a little bit more. Squeeze. There you go. A little tight. All the way up. A few more so they can see. Rock and roll. All right, good. Next thing we're going to do is a seal on your tummy. All right, she's going to push all the way up, making sure her legs are straight. Yeah. Push up, pull shoulders up, looking straight. Hold it. And the next thing she's going to do is a sit and reach. So she's going to be on her knees, directly from that same position. Squeeze hard, get your face down to the floor, and hold this position. So you can rewind this and do these exercises a little bit longer than what we did today, but this concludes our cool down. All right, I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I hope you are a little hot and sweaty. That means you've been working really good. And what do you got to say, Alyssa?
I hope y'all had fun doing this and working on the round off drills and everything, and I hope y'all have a great day.
Yes, so these drills are going to help you stay oiled up, so to speak, so that you can obviously perform these moves and keep doing it. It's not just a one-time through. Keep working on these drills, keep working on some of these these stretches and these exercises, and we are so excited to see you for the next video, and stay motivated, guys.